Grand Rising, YouTube Grand Rising. Good evening, good day, depending on where you are. I'm back in again to channel the messages that's sent to me, through me, and for me to share. And remember, not every message that comes through is going to be a message for everyone. But there's definitely a message here for someone. You're just needing to take the messages that resonates and leave the rest for those that the message will resonate with. So this message that I'm coming in with now is chapter 19, message 5, in the energy of the Empress. For me, it feels like it's a chapter finale, you know. I've got a bit of an intro here. I've literally been channeling. I've been away from the table for a day or so now. I came back into this energy today as I was trying to clear the cards. The messages were just literally pouring through me. So I just began to write, but I couldn't upload earlier. I had to go. Symbolic to the energy of this message. As I read what I've wrote in regards to this energy. So I'm just going to begin with what I wrote. And funny and oddly enough, I'm going to start with what I've written last, not what I've written first. It's bringing me back to a teaching that I got some time ago, quite a few years ago, one that I naturally do anyway with my own children. But when you hear it, it's kind of, surreal. And it was teach with your last mistake. I feel it's very symbolic to the energy of these messages that's coming through. I'm channeling this energy not only as an individual message to those that the messages may be resonating with, but I'm channeling the energy of Hurricane Melissa on a wider scale, in the energy of seeing a bigger picture or feeling a bigger picture, me being at a distance. Much less for those that's in that disaster. Condolences to those that's lost lives. The last count that I recorded when I was looking at the news, it was 19 and 4 hadn't yet been collected, so which will make 23. And 23 is very significant throughout this chapter of chapter 19, in this energy of you are the supernova, you are the next major arcana type energy. This energy of change, in this energy of 5. I've been in this energy of angry mama, ground yourself. Going back to a message I put up on my page around 6 days ago now. In the energy of Yamamaya, goddess of the sea. One of the cards that came through in that message was a card that said roots and culture. In this energy of the galactic starseed energy of the Lyrons, the Lion of Judah, I've been channeling today. It goes deeper. I'm in this energy of the magician. As it is above, so it is below. As it is within, so it is without type energy. So a man speaketh, that is which is in his heart and in his mind type energy is what's coming through right here. In this energy of anything you touch turns to gold. Your words have power is the type energy I'm picking up on. So with all that being said, in this message, and bear in mind I said I wrote this last. I wrote, I stand by this message. Still in this vision, and I was breaking down this word. I'm still in vision, in the bigger picture, the end result, you know, breaking down this word of result. There's something about this RE. In the UK, it stands for religious education, but there's something bigger about this RE, energy, and the words that it's attached to. So anyway, the end result. But not only am I seeing unity, a rebuilding, a restoring, and there's something about this energy of store, you know, in this energy of plan and prepare, best case scenario, worst case scenario type energy of it happens in threes. I was picking up on as I was channeling this part of the message. I'm now visioning the energy of the Queen of Swords as making a solid decision, the power that be. And I don't mean the power that means on the lands that we live. I mean the powers that be, the Most High, the Almighty, Mother Earth, Father Universe type energy. As it is above, so it is below. Mother Earth, Father Universe is in this energy of the Three of Swords, in this energy of feeling hurt. And bear in mind, I'm channeling this not only as a whole message globally, because we're all feeling the shift of what's taking place in Jamaica, you know, in some way, shape or form. But Mother Earth, going back to a few messages I said, vengeance is mine, says the Lord, is in this energy of vengeance. And I've shared some things, or I will share some things on my community page, which I will attach to the description of this message, because I feel like it's very relevant in regards to the history of what's taking place right now, globally. I have to pause for a minute. I'm hearing a lot of music in my mind right now. And I'm channeling this energy, and I was kind of picking up on this energy throughout these messages. The vibration of music and dance is enough energy and vibration to move and change a nation, is the type of energy I'm picking up on. Roots and culture. Jamaica's got this influence over the world when it comes onto their music, their dance. The vibration that's going to come in addition to the unity, this energy of clean up and clear up type energy, in this energy of 18 to 22 months, is what I'm picking up on here, is when we're going to see this transformation that Mother Earth is trying to bring. I'm hearing yin in this energy of balance, peace, humanity. I'm going to continue to read. So Mother Earth is hurt. Her wishes has not been fulfilled. There's been warnings after warnings, minor natural disasters. But something was the straw that broke the camel's back. As a race, human race, we are not seeing what's needing to be seen. Or at least Mother Earth, Father Universe is not satisfied. She can't release her twin egg. And I'm in this energy now of my animal spirit deck. And the card that came through is the golden egg. Something is waiting to be hatched. And as I was channeling this message, message 5 for chapter 19, I'm picking up on this twin energy for those that's following that twin flame connection, and it gets deeper. She can't rest. Only one way to get action, even for a time. To recharge, jumpstart, rejuvenate the vibration, the frequency, the energy that will be restored. The scales of the twin dynamic is unbalanced here. She's showing where back to back. I'm channeling this energy of this card now. These two energies. There's great distance between unions, divine unions, destined unions. So the scales of the twin dynamic, for those who follow, is unbalanced. She's showing where, back to back, rear to rear, fair to fair, tear to tear, loyalty and care, close but not even near. Look to the sky, you will see her there. And I was picking up on this stormy like weather energy. You know, Jamaica got the brunt of it. They said it's the worst they've seen ever, some of them. I was reading up somewhere it's the worst they've seen in 174 years, going back to the 1800s, that I've been channeling since message 1 of chapter 19. You know, so for those of us that's not actually there and seeing the brunt of it, you know, live and direct, you may see warnings after warnings, you know, little things in the sky, darker clouds looking more heavier rainfalls, like a kind of aftermath off of Melissa type energy. Stormy like weather, unusual natural events that you may feel unlikely are going to be likely, like these unions, unlikely unions becoming likely, love in a hopeless place type energy, uplifting one another. Even if this is the twin flame energy, there's more twins in alignment with who they are. So I was picking up on this energy of not all partnerships are coming into union, but there's more awareness of a twin flame dynamic, the spiritual side of it all, you know, not just the superficial of it all, the physical of it all. There's a spiritual, more deeper meaning of a twin flame union. And I feel like for those I'm connecting with, you're going to be coming into more contact with those that's more like-minded, kindred spirits, soul tribe, soul family type energy. Because not only am I seeing individuals here, I'm seeing also groups in this energy of the Ten of Pentacles, like-minded energies in this energy of the Queen of Swords, which is now here in center of this message and heart of the matter, in this energy of loyalty. This is what Mother Earth, Father Universe is looking for us to do, you know, be loyal to our soul path, our destiny, our mission, why we're here, and that's to uplift, raise the vibration, a frequency type energy is what I'm picking up on here. Because certain things is being brought to the surface in the energy of these messages. It's the energy of triggers, you know. So again, I'm going to go back into some of the cards that came through. So the two cards that are standing in this energy of past life energy, when I do my chapters, I always refer back to the past life energy that's relevant in regards to the current energies that's needing to be looked into for whatever it is that you may be going through, you know. So the cards that came through within chapter 19 is unrequited love, and at the bottom of the deck was love life. I've kind of been guided to look at the cards at the bottom of the deck as I'm doing my channelings. The other two cards that came through is knighthood and spiritual and religious factors. So as I'm going to read the spiritual and religion, and it reads, everyone's soul enjoys varied experiences and opportunities. So it's very common for us to explore a number of different religious and spiritual paths as we travel through lifetimes. While spiritual growth and knowledge accumulate during all lifetimes, The specific spiritual or religious path differs in each one. Perhaps the religion you were raised with doesn't coincide with your true beliefs. This acknowledgement may trigger guilt, fear, or shame. Unless you are aware of the bigger picture, your spiritual knowledge is housed within your soul, and you are an eternal being who is forever connected to the divine infinite wisdom. This card asks you to explore alternative spiritual and religious paths. There you will find the inner peace and the answers you seek. So I go on and I carry on to read the next card, which is unrequited love. This card indicates that you have had a painful experience with unrequited love in a prior lifetime. The person you love deeply didn't share your feelings, or you may have been betrayed or abandoned. This individual may be in your present life. These experiences or unrequited love may be negatively affecting you now. For example, you might distrust your lover's intentions or his or her ability to make a decision or a commitment. Sometimes those doubts have a base in current reality. And then I read the card that came through, the card of love. And for some reason I didn't mark this one, but I will find it in the book. So it says, this card comes to you as an indication that your love life is affected by one or more previous lifetimes. Most likely you had a painful experience back then that has caused you to be overly cautious. In such cases, working on yourself can help you reopen your beautiful loving heart. In that way, you can love and be loved again. I'm hearing right now, are you ready to be loved and to love? Are you ready to love and to be loved? Someone may need to stand corrected. I've been getting this message of recently as well. So anyway, it reads, it's also likely that this card comes to you as validation that the man or woman you're romantically interested in was also a prominent person in your past life. This individual may not necessarily have been a romantic partner at the time, but your inclination to connect romantically in this lifetime is definitely part of a greater plan. And I kind of mentioned this in my write-up, and at the point I picked up on this energy, I literally had to shake my head, you know. It's a kind of an epiphany, light bulb moment kind of went off at the time I was writing it, and I literally heard the ancestor say, do you hear me now? Going back to another message I did about a month or so ago, you know, in the energy of everything is going to be okay. So going back to where I started in regards to this channeling for this message, titling Chapter 5, Mid-Chapter Breakthrough. This golden egg is about to hatch. What a perfect match. But something's needing to be detached. Your home, your Four of Wands, is this energy that came through, and the way how it came through in the previous message was it was surreal. I love tarot, you know, it was just surreal. In this energy of your safe haven, a place of peace that's within your walls, your four walls. Also at your mind, body and soul. I feel this masculine and or this feminine's consciousness, the inability to manifest at this time, to find joy in this energy of wit, which is the energy of Puss in Boots, card number 8. Happiness or structure in this energy of the Four of Wands, but a needing to be grateful with all you have. Each from the biggest to the smallest. is a gift and a blessing from the Most High. Be grateful with all you have and all that you are, and all that you are manifesting as it's coming into you. All that you are destined for is waiting to be hatched in this energy of the golden egg. But there's too much of a low frequency from this 5D reality that's waiting to be birthed, to be hatched. Picking up also on this energy of the King of Cups.